They're well written and they're lovely to read, seriously.
Thank you.
But this is like... there's not as much filth in this one, is there, as the last? Or maybe I've become immune to filth.
Well, maybe you have. I mean, there's a couple of quite strong graphic scenes, shall we say.
Is it true some of the characters of this are the revenge for you?
That was true more of the last book. It's more of a tribute to people I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I put myself in. Did you notice the reference to myself? I couldn't resist. There's a couple of characters talking about me and saying how marvellous I was.
Lilia doesn't like you, does she?
No, Lilia doesn't warm to me.
No. So and there's a great twist at the end. There's a fabulous twist at the end, which we can't say because it'll give the plot away. And
you don't know who the devil in disguise is what it's called, but you don't know who the devil is.
Have you always wanted to write?
Always, yes.
Since you were a kid, that was it? More than comedy, more than do comedy?
Yes, I was very surprised when I became a comedian because I was quite an introverted child and I used to write short stories and poems.
Yeah.
And then after the autobiography, I thought, well, I wonder if I could squeeze a novel out. And it's quite addictive once you start.
Have you got another one lined up?
I have, in my mind.
Where'd you get the ideas? I mean,
it's once you start expanding that area of your imagination, and when the book's finished, you think, oh, you know... So
I want another one.
It all starts sprouting up again. It's like having a secret double life.
Yeah. It's the solitudeness I hated, being sort of banged up, going...
I was very late delivering this book, so I found myself on the Strictly Come Dancing tour in the beginning of the year, and I had to deliver the book by the end of February, so I was giving my my quick step and my...
Acidote.
Aren't they awful?
Oh, that's shocking. Shocking.
Away, like,
they're all reprobates. They're all on remand and everything, this lot. They've all got tags, this lot, on the front. Look, their ankles are flashing.
There's some shocking hairstyles out there. No names in the third row.
You're going back on the road as well?
Yes, I'm going to do a tour.
Is this your first? For how long?
About 6 years.
Are you nervous?
I am nervous, but I know it'll be all right once I start, because I love it, really. It's just the thought of, you know, all that trudging round.
When do you start?
I'm doing Edinburgh Festival, and then the tour starts properly in October.
Well, I haven't. Bert has, because he's a sadist, and he's dug deep in the archives.
Oh, Lord.
And he's found a clip of you and Fanny.
OK.
Yeah, have a look at this. Saturday Night Live.
This is Fanny the Wonder Dog. This week I thought she could do her impressions for you, her impressions of well-known films. That's The Dogs of War. Thank you, another well-known film. Psycho.
Oh, Fanny, God Lord. How old was Fanny there?
She was in her prime. She was about 6 or 7, and about a year after that, she retired. It all got too much for her.
How long ago was that, then? Can you remember?
79. And what were you doing?
I'd bad luck again, and I'd gone back up to Birkenhead, and I was living at my mum's.
Were you?
Yeah. Because I remember it being on late night, and then I've got to get back. I've got to
put some rubber on.
Well, I have. Bit of rubber and latex. Well, I was flogging jeans outside the markets at the time.
Were you? I thought you were good at that.
I was. Fabulous.
Yes.
I thought it was Vera Duckworth in Coronation. What am I doing? Vera Downend was Coronation Crossroads, wasn't she? Vera Duckworth was Coronation.
Yes, that's
right. Remember when Vera sold jeans? Yes. You don't, do you? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Where's your history? Well, Vera used to say, I love it, the jeans. So I used to do Vera Duckworth all day.
Were these off the back of a lorry or something?
Mine were, no.
Oh, no.
Mine were all the jets.
Above board?
Well above. Board-ish, anyway. We'll move on quickly. Now, the burlesque show starts Tuesday.
Oh, I know. How
I'm coming Tuesday,
fabulous.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Are you going to make a show of yourself?
What, did I make a show last time?
He had a few. He was happy. Hanging over the balcony, roaring. But that's what burlesque is about. We don't like it if they all just sit there and see it, you know, and appreciate it in a too artistic.
Do you know what annoys me? You got all these media types who
do.
And they all stand there and they don't know how to behave, and you think, come on.
Whereas you do.
I do. They hold me by the ankles. I'm hanging out whistling, screaming, get them off.
No,
but the girls love it, don't they?
They do love it, and it gets everyone going, so I'm glad you're coming along.
Oh, and I'll be there. What? Me and Vera. What?
I'll have a glass of mineral water ready for you.
To hose me down?
Yes.
Well, look, good luck with everything. Good luck with the book.
When do the puppies come on?
The puppies are on in part... When are they on, Bert? Part 4.
Oh, lovely.
Do you fancy one, a puppy?
Well, these, I do. I've had a look at them, and I'm beside myself. So we'll see. I was after a little whippet, really, but...
Julian, I'm so sorry.
that.
Honestly, I really am. I really am. I don't know where they've come from, this lot.
You can't say anything, can
No,
you?
you say whippet, cheesy
Yes.
ball, that up.
Jack Russell would be fine. I'm going to offer McFly one of my cheesy balls.
OK. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it. Come on, for Julian Clary. Up next.
This here, I've got a puppy on my lap, immodesty to my left, and McFly behind.
Good day out, isn't it, for you, this?
I'm blissed out.